What's up, everyone? Welcome to the show. Guess what? No podcast today because today is my birthday. That's right. 43 years I have been on this globe as it spins. And today I am spending all day with all of you hanging out. We're going to have a ton of fun. We've got a lot of stuff on the agenda, including just hanging out and talking, shooting the shit, a lot of drinking, maybe. We'll see. Minecraft, Legos, Schedule 1, food, all kinds of stuff. And the best part about today is that today's flexible. And what I mean by that is we just do whatever. There's no commitment that I have to get through a certain amount of content or games today. We're not in a big rush to get a certain progress in anything. We have to play 5 games or anything like that. We're just going to relax, all right? That's what today is all about. Today is Sunday, April 6, 2025. I'm DSP, and this is my annual birthday bash marathon here on DSP Gaming. I hope that all of you are ready to lean back and chill and just have a good time. That's all today is about. Chill vibes, good times, and I'm excited to hang out with all of you. Before we even start, because already we got people going crazy in chat, we got some support coming in. Thank you. A lot of people, I just realized that my pop-ups are going to be blocked by this happy birthday banner. Let me fix that. Some people, again, they have to be the sticks in the mud. And they're like, Phil, I don't get it. Why are you here today with us on your birthday? Why aren't you spending it with your wife? Because I had a day off yesterday with my wife, and it was a really good day. Yesterday, Kat and I relaxed a ton. We actually didn't really have anything crazy that we needed to do. Like usual, I had to go grocery shopping and, go to the pet store and get booze, which I'm about to show you the booze that I have for today. Pretty excited to check this stuff out. I've got a couple of kinds of booze that I've literally never had before that we're going to be trying out today. So good stuff, but outside of that, I relaxed with Kat all day yesterday. We had some good food. We ordered, Mediterranean food. So it was supposed to be like a hero plate where you get like either the slow cooked lamb and beef or chicken combo. I got the chicken. She got the lamb and beef with the seasoned rice and this delicious side salad with feta cheese on it and everything. It was super duper good. So it was a great day. I had a great time hanging out with Kat and Jasper, of course. And today I'm back for a full week of stuff. I'll be here 6 days this week straight. All kinds of content coming up this week, including continuing on with existing playthroughs like Atom Fall, as well as Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. We're going to start up a new playthrough in South of Midnight, see if that game's any good. The return of Call of Duty this week, because Call of Duty has a new seasonal update and people want to see me try that. And Smart Guys, my final episode of Smart Guys before WrestleMania. This will be an absolutely huge one on Thursday night. You're not going to want to miss it. As you know, 3 weeks in a row, I've had different guest hosts. And this week, again, since it's a mystery, and I'm not telling anyone, a lot of people don't know, they're skeptical, will it be good or not? Let me tell you, this week is a cannot miss episode of Smart Guys. Let's just put it that way. All right? Like, seriously, it's going to be very, very, very interesting and good in a lot of different ways, I feel. But I can't say, how can I tell you? I'd spoil, right? So that's why I can't really say much besides just kind of generically hype it up here for all of you, okay? So this week is going to be absolutely amazing, all right? It is. I am very excited for this week. I am, and I hope that you guys are excited as well, okay? Good stuff? All right. So before we begin, again, there's contributions coming in. Some people are trying to be silly and be very negative. Today is the opposite of that. Like, no lie, nothing's going to get me down today. Today's going to be nice and relaxing and fun. I don't care how many people try to troll and be stupid. It's going to be a good day regardless. So, nice try, but you'll see what I mean in a few minutes. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Let me show you what I've got. So first off, as a result of the last 3 different marathons that we have done this year, I have a wide variety of shots left over from those marathons that I can drink today, including Fireball Whiskey, Crown Royal peach flavored whiskey, 2 different flavored 99 fruit shots, including 99 blackberries and 99 apples, and 5 different flavors of the 99 lemonade shots, including strawberry, watermelon, pink lemonade, raspberry, and peach. So we have 10 shots there left over from last time, or for the last few times, right? There you go. But that's really not what you guys are excited for, right? You guys want to know what's the new stuff that you had gotten for this marathon, because we've talked about this. Like, what should I do this time? Should I get a Scotch whiskey? Should I get a powerful tequila or a special one? And after we all talked about it for a little bit, what we determined, oh, by the way, these are birthday fireworks behind me. If you're wondering what the light show is today, that's what I've got set up here on my, in my setup. So what do we got? You ready? We talked about it over the last week, and we determined you guys wanted me to try something I'd never had before, something that I've never tasted. I have no idea what it's like. You ready? Moonshine. I've seen moonshine at the local liquor store tons of times, but I've never actually tasted it. So I don't know what the heck it's like. All right. Well, folks, today I decided to get moonshine to try during my birthday marathon event. As you can see, by the way, I will shout out all these contributions, I promise you, once we get through the little intro segment. We have the original Backpacker Moonshine corn whiskey. Okay, actually brewed from corn. I've never had any liquor brewed from corn before, so this is kind of interesting. So first off, it is it's 100 proof, 50% alcoholic volume. Okay, according to this, reading it, this is similar, or at least they're trying to recreate moonshine that people would drink when they were backpacking through the Appalachian Mountains of the United States. Okay, so I have no idea what this tastes like at all. And as you can see, they put like a seal on it to show, oh, no one messed with it or whatever. And isn't it kind of weird but neat that they actually put moonshine into a jar like this? Pretty weird, right? So I have no clue what this is going to taste like. And it's very strong. Okay, 100 proof, 50. This is on par with, these 99 shots. They're pretty much exactly the same strength. Okay? So there you have it. Except that's not actually it. Are you ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the real main event, the real moonshine, the stuff that'll put hair on your chest. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Old Smoky Blue Flame Moonshine. Are you ready for this? This moonshine, Old Smoky Moonshine, are you ready? 128 proof. This is over 60% liquor, 64% liquor. It is the actual strongest, most concentrated liquor I will ever have had in my entire life. Yes. I've never had it before. All right. I don't know. It's probably going to taste like motor oil or maybe gasoline if there's that much alcohol in it. You know what I mean? It's insane. They call it Blue Flame because apparently people would be so cold outside, again, as they were like backpacking, they would drink this and it was so much alcoholic volume that it would go whoosh and just like put your whole body on fire. So that's what they call it, Blue Flame. So pretty insane. All right. I've never had these before. And by the way, I forgot. Here's the problem with moonshine. They put it in this jar. And you might say, well, what's the problem with that? How would you ever pour that into a shot glass? That shit is going to go everywhere, right? It's going to spill. So I actually have I'm just going to get like a party cup. And I'm just going to pour it into the party cups and drink it out of the party cups. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. There's nothing I can really do unless I'm going to pour it all over the place, which I don't want to do, especially because it's so strong. Yeah, I really want that liquor all over my office, right? So we'll be doing that. So here's how it works. All right, let's lay down the law so everyone explains exactly how it works, or everyone understands how it works before we even get into the marathon today. So people are saying you're just supposed to drink it straight out of the jar. Like, I mean, I could do that, but how can you tell how much is a shot? I'll just take sips out of the jar if you really want me to, but that's not really an accurate measure, would it be? I don't think so. Anyway, so here's how it works. Okay. Every $100 of support that I receive today, you guys will choose what you want me to do. Do you want me to do one of these shots? Do you want me to do the corn moonshine? Do you want me to do the blue flame? And I'm hoping that today I'll be able to try it all. Like, I want to try both moonshines. I'd like some of the 99 fruit stuff. Tastes good. So hopefully we get a good variety of stuff today. Okay. But I have to lay down the law because something happened a month ago during my 5 Nights at Freddy's marathon. Do you guys remember what happened? Allow me to refresh your memories. Okay. So last month, we had a 5 Nights at Freddy's marathon. And within the first couple hours, I had a few shots. Everything was going fine. Then we actually played a bunch of the games. I had food, and pretty much my entire buzz was gone. All right. So the entire last 2 hours of this marathon, I had no liquor in me, essentially. And I was just normal as we wrapped it up. Then all of a sudden, in the final hour of the marathon, as I was basically wrapping it up and I was trying to do my conclusion to what I thought about the 5 Nights at Freddy's series, having played it during the marathon, all of a sudden an insane amount of support came in. Do you remember? It was like a giant super chat and a giant super chat and a bomb of subs and a giant super chat. And it all hit at once. But here's the problem with that. The marathon was over. So I was like, well, now I owe you guys all these shots. So I was like downing shots. And then the marathon went offline. You guys didn't benefit from that because you didn't get to see it. And then after that, I'll be honest, it was too much. And I was kind of feeling like I drank too much that day because I did it all at once. The whole idea here is to pace it out. So that way I'm kind of buzzed all day and having fun. I have snacks and things that I can have. I have hummus and pita chips and little snacks and things that I can eat during the day. So that way, if it does get to be too much and I'm drinking too much, it can kind of help negate it out. My wife today will be making me a birthday dinner. I don't want to spoil what it's going to be. It's basically things she's never made before. And the problem with that is you don't know how it's going to go. She's going to do 2 things she's literally never made, and hopefully they come out right. Because if not, then I guess I'm ordering out somewhere. I'll get Little Caesars pizza or something stupid, but hopefully they turn out okay. No birthday cake today. We're not doing that this year because previous years she went all out making birthday cakes. And I mean, I'm not going to lie. I love it when she makes me a birthday cake, but I'm not a big sweets guy. So she'd make me this big ass cake and I'd have a piece on stream and maybe I'd remember and have one more piece during the week. And then I would never have any more. So the whole cake would go to waste and we'd end up damn, that was totally a waste of her efforts because I didn't really eat it. For her to make a big dinner, then obviously that's a lot better, right? Dinner, I'll have a big dinner here live and everything. Nothing's going to waste. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it goes well. And if it goes well, great. And if not, no big deal. You just order something or whatever. Who knows? But hopefully it turns out well. All right. But anyway, there will be food and everything during the course of the stream. I don't want to get completely shit-faced and drunk. You know what I mean? I don't want to. This is supposed to be a chill marathon event. Today, what's on deck? For the first time in many years, I'm playing Minecraft. And I loved Minecraft when I played it years ago. If you remember, we hung out. We had a great time together. Big chill streams and great vibes. And today, we're basically starting over. It's going to be the first time that I'm in the Minecraft world for many, many years. So hopefully that goes well and you guys will hang around for that. We've got the Minecraft Lego set. 427 pieces that I'm going to be attempting to build today in its entirety. It might take it a couple hours, but I'm going to try to build this for you guys, with you guys. And hopefully it turns out well. And, it's a good set that I could put in my background. What I might do is actually just replace this sign with the Lego set now for the rest of the month. So that's going to be fun. If you guys don't know, the Lego movie is the most grossing video game movie ever. It has the biggest opening weekend, the biggest opening day. It actually beat Mario. It beat everything. Everyone said it was going to suck. Like, I personally didn't even really look at it, but everyone was saying it was going to suck, but I didn't really care. And now apparently it's like, it's doing gangbusters at the freaking box office. All right. So we're going to do this and Minecraft plus Schedule 1. All right. Schedule 1, which is a game that is right now blowing up on Steam. People have been asking me all week would I play it. I said, let's do it during the marathon. Why not? A great time to do it. So we're going to be trying out Schedule 1 today. All right. So good stuff. Let's see how it goes. It's going to be a great marathon. But you see my point with all this stuff going on, I don't want to drink too much and then be drunk. So I'm going to have to limit myself. You know, I don't have any liquor in me right now. All right. So initially we get going here and we have a few shots. That's fine. But there's no way that I could be drinking 4, 5, 6 shots within an hour or two. I have to pace myself. Same thing. I'm just going to tell you this right up front. If I'm feeling like I drank too much, I'm going to stop. All right. I don't owe anything. This is not a contract that I am owing you. Like, let's say, for example, today it's my birthday and people are very generous and I raise a bunch of money. That doesn't mean I owe you 20, 30 shots. I'm going to kill myself. Sorry. It's reality here. This is not some fucking stupid jackass show where I'm going to be sitting on thumbtacks and stapling my fucking balls to my leg and drinking so much that I need to go get my stomach pumped. This is not what DSP Gaming is all about. If you're here for that, you're in the wrong place. This is supposed to be about having chill fun, having a good time. I don't owe anything. I'm doing it as a fun thing. All right. So I'm going to pace myself. I don't owe anything. Exactly. No refunds because people are upset because I didn't do 17, 18 shots in a row and kill myself. This is, realism, not your weirdo world of fantasy where Phil kills himself on his birthday stream. That's not happening. Okay. So FYI, at the end of the stream, if all of a sudden in the last hour I get a ton of support, don't expect me to grab the blue flame and just chug the whole thing. I'm not going to do that. Okay. If anything, if you think about this rationally, what would be the best way to go about this? If you're going to support the stream, support it up front or support it slowly over the day. Don't wait till the last minute. Because if you wait till the last minute, guess what? Then I'm not going to be able to drink it all. I'm not going to be able to even pace myself. I can't do 20 shots in the last hour, right? So if you're going to support, do it up front. And I'll start drinking now, and then I'll owe you guys shots. And every once in a while, as I'm getting, I feel it's dying out, I'll take another shot. See what I mean? Do it slowly, safely, fairly, and in a fun way. Don't wait till the last minute like last time because that did not work with Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay? All right. Does that sound good? All righty. So, with all that said, I think it's time to start doing shout-outs because a lot of contributions are coming in. I owe you guys here. I want to shout these out and see, how we begin today. All right. So let's do it. Oh, by the way, I preemptively put a whole bunch of paper towels in here for this to prepare myself for this event because I feel like there's going to be liquor everywhere. Okay. Let's start with shout out, shall we? Cool. First tip of the day is a $10 tip. From Only Iced Idiot. I almost said Only Iced Idiot. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to say that. Only Iced Infinite, who says, happy birthday, Phil. Thank you, Only Iced Infinite. I appreciate that. Thanks for the first tip of the day, $10. You are not an idiot. You are a generous supporter and longtime viewer, and I appreciate that. Thank you for the first tip. That's the only tip so far. But I'm sure there'll be more to come, and thank you for the early support. I just say 13. There we go. Okay. Looks fine now, right? Okay. Cool. All right. So thank you so much. Only Iced Infinite. Appreciate that. All right. Let's take a look over here. So we start off today with Stuart, who became a member of the channel, and that is a legitimately new membership for the morning. So let's get that counted, Stuart. Thank you. In addition to Stuart, there was also Brian, who just popped their re-up message of their membership. 33 months at Happy Birthday, Phil. Thank you, Stuart and Brian. Cool. So here we go already. So first of all, there's a $2 super chat from Tech25 ASMR who says, I'm really excited for this stream. Awesome. I'm glad that you are, and thank you for the super chat. Then Tech25 ASMR does a $20 super chat and says something negative because what they're trying to do is get me down and get my attention, which they're not going to do. So watch this. You ready? Ready? I'm going to watch this. He says, I have a question. Why do you mock Review Tech USA for consuming edibles when you are a self-proclaimed recovering alcoholic but still drink? You even take shots for money. Very hypocritical of you. If you don't understand the difference between someone who just daily had to eat edibles to get through his streams, his normal work day, he's eating this stuff live on stream in front of everyone and proclaiming he's doing it, by the way, you can't compare that and see the difference of me doing a marathon stream every once in a while as a celebratory event and a thank you for people supporting me, and having this liquor as a rare thing, as a gimmick. You know, people ask me, will you drink tonight? Will you drink tonight? No, I literally save it just for marathons. That way it's something special. I'm not doing it too much, and it's paced well, and it's not unhealthy for me. That's the difference. If you don't understand the difference, I can't help you. You need to go talk to someone like, I don't know, a psychiatrist or something. Because again, some people just have this simpleton mindset and they think that everything in the world is black and white and they can't even make simple comparisons between things to see the difference. I can't make you an intelligent person. That's on you. Okay. But thanks for the super chat. That is the biggest super chat so far today. It's just a shame that you had to say something stupid and negative and I had to kind of like call you out for it. Okay. Then I received a $14.69 super chat from Powsing. Thank you, Powsing. And he said, happy birthday to Phil. Thank you so much, Powsing. Appreciate that. Let's add that here. So what are we up to right now? 49. Thank you, guys. All right. Infinite177 gifted 5 subs over on Kick to get the Kick momentum started today. Thank you so much to Infinite177. 5 subs, the equivalent of $25 of support over there, which means we are currently up to $74 of support. Thank you all. We're almost to the first shop. And then we have, oh, wait a minute. Wasn't there another gifted sub over there? It didn't show up in my feed. I swear there was a second gifted sub on Kick. Was there not? Like someone else did one? Am I correct, everyone? Yes. Lance Catamaran gifted a sub over on Kick. I don't know why it didn't show up in my feed. That's really weird. But now it showed up. So thank you to Lance Catamaran. With that gifted sub, we're up to $79 of support so far today. Thank you. Thank you. Continuing on here. I received a $10 super chat from Alex from Phoenix, who says, happy birthday, King. Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate that. Now we're up to $89 of support. Now, as we continue here for the record, if you remember what I talked about this week, someone said, Phil, if you had one big, giant challenge you would like to do this year, what would it be? I said, I would like to do a stream where I basically am more successful than the stream that I did as a collaboration last year doing the co-op commentary on the Review Tech USA documentary. Because if you remember, when I did that, a ridiculous amount of people came over from Kino Casino and supported that stream like crazy. I made over $3,000 that day alone on that stream between tips and stream contributions via YouTube. So I would like to top that. So obviously, today will be the day where I will top that. No, I'm not going. There's no way. There's absolutely. I would be shocked if this ever happens. I would literally be shocked if I ever topped that. But I'm just saying that's the goal. $3,000 today. Yeah, right. It's not going to happen. Anyway. Just remember, every little bit counts. All right. So let's continue. We've got a Heart Haven with a $2 super chat. Aren't you a former alcoholic? It's a parody. What the fuck? Guys, I mean, can we be very honest here? Again, if you don't see the difference between Someone who I used to drink literally every single day. You could see it in my content. We're talking over a decade ago, where every night I would take a ginormous transparent cup, plastic cup, and I would fill it up to about here with rum and fill it with about this Coke Zero, mix it up to the point where it was like not even dark color because there was so much rum in it. And I would sit there drinking that cup every night as I recorded gameplay. Hence why you could see back in the day my playthroughs of Fallout 3 DLCs and things in the middle of the night where I am completely shit-faced drunk. Okay? If you don't see the difference between that and me maybe once every month doing a marathon where I have some shots during the day, I can't help you. You're stupid is showing, and you need to work on yourself because I can't explain how stupid you are to the world. I just can't. You'd have to like justify it, and I don't think that there is any. I just think that you're dumb. I don't know what else to say. I can't help you, okay? But thanks for the super chat. Anyway, let's continue here. Cypress TV with a $2 super chat. You're playing with fire today, laughing out loud. Happy birthday. Indeed, I'm playing with Blue Flame Moonshine from Old Smoky. Again, this is the strongest liquor I've ever had, so I can't imagine what it's going to be like. It's probably going to it's like swallowing razor blades, I would assume. I guess we're gonna probably find out soon. So thank you for that, Cypress. Excuse me. Continuing on. Devin709, 37 months as a member and says, happy birthday, Phil. Thank you, Devin. Not a new membership, but I appreciate your ongoing support. Senju Nohana with a $10 super chat says, Phil, happy birthday, DSP. I love it when you talk trash in modern fighting games, laughing out loud. Yeah, at this point, I don't think I'm ever going to stop. Modern fighting games just really piss me off at this point. To the point where, like, I think every time I play them, I'm just going to completely riff on them. Although, admittedly, I don't think I really did that with Tekken 8, did I? Like, Tekken 8, I liked. It's just that it was going to take so much effort to get better at it at the level I had gotten that I dropped it. Street Fighter 6, I'll be honest, I just don't like it. It's gotten worse and worse over the 2 years it's been out. It's just been very dumb. How the game has been exposed with its meta and how easy it is to abuse these patterns and simpletons gameplay. It's just not a good game. I really wish there was a way to play Super Turbo for you guys in a modern setup, but there's just not. The only way to play it is shitty Fightcade, which sadly is just not safe. You can easily, and by the way, I confirmed this with my FGC friends from back in the day who I've been playing with recently. They 100% confirmed with me. They were like, yeah, dude, the last thing you want to do is play Fightcade, that you absolutely can get an IP sniffer and get anyone's IP address from Fightcade. It's easy to do. The FGC just ignores the problem and acts like it's not existing when it is. And you don't want to ruin your business over it. And I was like, yeah, so it sucks. I can't play Super Turbo. That 30th anniversary collection is a laggy mess. It's not good to play, and Fightcade isn't safe. So I guess I'm stuck with shitty modern fighters for a bit. All right. So guys, here we go. We have a lot more shout outs to do, but before we get to them, it's time for the first shot of the day. What should we do here? I'm curious what we should be doing. Let's see here. Hold on. Reload. So weird. I'm gonna have to double check on that because it looks like there was a bunch of gifted subs on Kick, but I don't know if they ever showed up. They didn't. So it's a me, Ken. FYI, you gifted a whole bunch of subs last week, remember? And they were great and they counted. But those last few subs you tried to gift on Friday, I believe, never counted. And now you just tried to gift more and they're not counting. They're not showing up. It's as if your card's getting declined because they're not showing up anywhere in my income or anything. So I'm not getting those. So FYI, it looks like he tried to gift a bunch too, but they're not going through. What happens is sometimes you can try to do it and your card gets declined, but then the pop-ups happen anyway, but they're not going through it to me, Ken. The ones you did earlier in the week did, but now they're not anymore. So you're going to want to have to check that out so you're not wasting your time here, okay? Okay, so it's time for our first shot of the day. What should we do? I feel like we should definitely try moonshine. All right, I do. I feel like we should either try the corn-based moonshine, corn whiskey, which apparently is supposed to be the more authentic, okay? Or we should try the insane blue flame. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do the blue flame? I mean, I'm nervous it's going to taste like razor blades. If it's this strong, it's got to taste awful, right? Like, how could it possibly taste good? It's got to be disgusting. All right, let's give it a shot. So, first of all, they give you this seal on there. See, that's like a seal. Oh, I know what I could do. Hold on. There we go. They give you this seal on it so that oh, look, it's authentic. No one opened it yet. Yeah, like someone couldn't take that sticker off and open it and close it again, right? So 128 proof. That's why it's a blue flame on there. 128 proof. See that? Oh, boy. All right, we're going to try it. Old Smoky Moonshine Blue Flame. See that? Okay. Here we go. Remove the sticker. Okay. Sticker has been removed. Put it over here. That's right. Alexander says, and you can use whatever's left to clean your toilet if it's really that strong. Yeah, it's supposedly really that strong. All right, so I gotta open the jar. Hopefully I don't make a mess. See, I'm a little nervous about shit spilling everywhere. Okay, oh, that was easy. All right. Oh, God, they filled it right to the top, too. Shit. All right, I'm gonna smell it. I can't imagine. Let's see, ready? Let's see what this is like. Oh, my God. Oh, oh my God. That smells like pure alcohol. Like that, I don't even taste any, there's no flavor to it's just pure alcohol. What in the hell? Well, here we go. I'm gonna give it a shot. Ready? Here we are. Here, I guess we'll go full screen for this. Well, everyone, happy birthday to me. Bottoms up. My first ever taste of insanely strong 128 proof moonshine. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's actually not as bad. It's very strong, but it actually doesn't burn as bad as I thought it would. Like bad liquor, typically it tastes like you're swallowing needles or razor blades. That actually wasn't that bad. Okay. I'm not going to tell you I like it. Okay. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell you that tastes good, but it also isn't terrible. Like, that's not stomach turningly bad. So that is incredibly strong. Yikes. My lips are tingling right now from that little sip. I'm like, oh my Lord. Tingling. I'll take one more sip because I figure 2 sips is about the equivalent of a normal shot of the strength of this shit. Okay. Oh, dude, when it's this strong, you can't taste anything but the liquor. Like normally, any of these other shots that I've had, these 99 shots I've had over the last few months and stuff, you can at least taste flavor, right? You could taste the fruit, the cinnamon. I taste nothing, nothing but liquor in that. It's just yikes. Shit. Oh man. So anyway, wow. Ah, cha 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 cha, as they say. Holy macaron. All right. Well, It tastes like corn, does it? Not to me. Not to me, that don't taste like corn. That's just like straight alcohol. So what I'd like to do, see, I knew it. It's dripping. Oh, shit. This is what I was nervous about. This is not secure. A jar, I'm going to have to tighten it real tight every time because it's leaking everywhere right now. It's getting all over the place. This was my worry, is that these were going to leak all over my setup, which I don't want, obviously. Ugh. Yeah, the jar, you have to tighten it real hard or else it leaks. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. All right, that's clean now. Now I can put this over here. I think next I'd like to try the other one because the other one isn't as strong. Maybe I'll actually get some flavor out of the other one, right? Okay, hold on. Let me throw this out and we'll continue. We have many more shout outs to do. And FYI, it's a me, Ken. Yeah, FYI, those aren't going to count. Those subs, they're not coming through. Same thing when you did it back on Friday. Or was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday. Whenever you did them last, it's a me, Ken. The last batch didn't count. And the same thing's happening right now. I don't know why. So, FYI, hopefully that gets cleared up. But even though they popped up, they didn't show up ever here. Yeah, they haven't showed up. Nope. So, sorry about the it's a me, Ken. I can't count it. Okay, hold on one sec. Oh, man. I can understand why they call that blue flame. I mean, that puts like a fire in your belly. It is so strong. Thank you, Real King Michael. Thank you, Toasty Chest. And a lot of people are saying happy birthday in chat. Appreciate that, guys. Okay. All right. No, this is what I'm saying, the villain. It's a me, Ken's subs from last week went through, and then all of a sudden at the very end there, he tried to do a few more, and they didn't count, and now he tried to do more, and they also didn't count. So something changed between when he was gifting all those subs last week and then that last batch, and now they're not coming through anymore. So he's gonna have to look into that, or else they're not gonna count. I don't know what it is. Again, it's probably the card might be getting declined. He gave so much. He was so generous last week that his bank might be declining transactions. That does happen. If a bank sees repeated transactions, it might suspect fraud and then it might freeze the account. Okay. Let's continue, everyone. We got a lot. Wow, we have a lot of shout outs to do. Let's continue. Thank you guys so much so far. A great start, obviously. Jones to Bones, 43 months as a member. Happy birthday, Phil. Thank you, Jones to Bones. Appreciate that. Rox M with a $10 super chat. Happy birthday and cheers. Thank you so much, Rox M. Excuse me. Oh, God, I burped and I could taste the blue flame. Oh, that's not good. As Kraken Stan did a $2 super chat. Happy birthday. Any gifts from your lady here, folks? Let me just put it this way. Had a great day yesterday with my wife. I actually talked to my parents yesterday as well. Everyone knew today I was doing a marathon. So essentially yesterday was kind of like my birthday. You know what I mean? Like yesterday was the birthday day. Today is the work day where it's also the hybrid birthday. So yeah, everything was good. No complaints on my end. I'm friggin' 43 years old. And, I don't look for too much when it comes to my birthday. I'm just happy to be able to have a great day with my family one day. And then the next day I'm here with you guys. It's awesome. Okay. So thank you for the super chat. Norf Dwarf with a $5 super chat. When will you get wasted with It's a Gundam on stream? Can I be honest? I don't think I ever could, legit interact with It's a Gundam. I can't stand his voice. To me, that voice he puts on, which, by the way, can we be honest? That's not his real voice. That's definitely an affectatious voice. He's putting that on to act like a character for the internet. I can't stand it. I wouldn't be able to have a conversation with that guy. I'd say the only way I would ever talk with that guy in a conversation, he has to stop putting on the voice. and just talk like a normal fucking human, or else I just can't put. It would drive me nuts. It would actually make me like either give me a headache or I would not stop being able to laugh. Don't you understand that that voice sounds exactly like Yucko the Clown from the Howard Stern Show? It sounds exactly the same. How he doesn't know that and no one's called him out on it, I don't understand. It sounds terrible. Seriously, I just don't get it. Anyway, thank you for the $5 super chat. Did I add that to the leaderboard? I think I did, right? Mozzie with a $2 super chat. Happy birthday. Thank you, Mozzie. And Garbage Connoisseur with a $2 super chat. Will you take Discord calls if we break $500? No. Absolutely not. Okay. So we caught up with everything on the YouTube side. Now I have more tips to shout out. So bear with me here while we do some tips. I received a $10 tip from an anonymous tipper. Thank you to the anonymous tipper for the $10 contribution. I appreciate that. I'll be pulling many Hogans later tonight with all of your contributions, just for the record. This is where all the money goes. Every dollar that you spend on the streams, it does not go to stream improvements, all right? It doesn't go to things that we're going to do together on stream. It certainly doesn't go to, liquor for the events. It just goes to Hogan pulling. We all know this. Very nice. I received a $1 tip from Beaver Bother. He says, I'm feeling generous. Here's a whole shot on me. And of course, Beaver Bother, who is once again banned. I unbanned him on Kick. He lasted like 2 hours and then immediately got rebanned. Acting like he tipped $100 for a shot when he only tipped $1. His typical shtick. He thinks it's funny for some reason. All right. Okay, continuing on. I received a $100 tip from NDL103 who says, can you try a shot of Blue Flame? Oh, come on. NDL, I already did. Oh. NDO, come on. You got to do me a solid. I want to try the other one. We already just did the Blue Flame. I think he did this tip before I had done the Blue Flame. So we're going to do the other one because I want to try the other one that might actually have some flavor to it. Okay? Because that Blue Flame has 0 flavor. It's just 100% liquor. Okay. That gets us up to $231 of support so far today. That's a good start. That's for sure. That means we have hit 98 out of 100 goals hit, which means, of course, we're going to have our first celebratory event. Thank you all. We hit another goal, and I'm sure that there's going to be more hit today, and I appreciate everyone coming out to hang out with me on my birthday and supporting me here on my birthday. Thank you guys so very, very much. My hair, dude, this hair will not stop sticking up. Do you see this patch of hair in the back of my head? It's so weird. On the front of my head, the hair won't grow right. On the back of my head, it grows too much. I really do have an oddly shaped head. When I was in high school, I told you guys this story before. My friends used to call me Phil with the oddly shaped head. That was their nickname for me because my head is weirdly shaped and my hair grows odd because of it. Aren't I lucky? Anyway. Now everyone make fun of me. I give you permission. Everyone make fun of me for that. Okay. So I owe you guys a shot, and I want to try corn whiskey. I want to try this. All right, let's see what this tastes like as opposed to the Blue Flame. So that means we have to unbuckle it. Look, it has a buckle. I don't know why they made a buckle. That's kind of silly. Unbuckle like you're taking your pants off. Your corn whiskey here. Oh, well, that wasn't a clean tear. I guess that's fine. Hold on. Let's stand on my mouse or my wrist rest. There we go. It doesn't sound like I had a nice friend group. Well, we all made fun of each other. That was for sure. We all teased each other for our shortcomings. Okay. All right. Open this up. Now, it's not as strong as the other one. You would think this one might have a scent or something rather than just liquor, right? I guess we're about to find out. I wonder how they do this. Like, how do they get it to the top like this without spilling it? Like, that's, again, it's almost to the top. Oh, that smells completely different. Guys, that smells way different. It actually has like a scent to it, like a flavor. Whoa, it's unique. That's very unique. This might be interesting and good. I might like this. Because that was just ridiculous. It's like drinking, straight liquor, but this smells interesting. Okay, I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see. So this is corn whiskey backpacker moonshine. Okay? Oh, what percent alcohol? This one is 50% 100 proof. Okay, so still very strong, but I can smell stuff. So maybe I'll actually get some flavor in it. Okay, ready? That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I mean, it's so strong. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, I'm tasting a little bit of sugar. See, it's hard. They say it's corn whiskey, but I don't really taste corn. I taste something. At least I taste something. At least that's it's better than the other one. The other one is if you just want to get messed up, you drink the Blue Flame. But if you actually want some flavor in your moonshine, this one actually has some flavor. Now, for the record, I bought the 2 strong moonshines. Moonshine is so varied today. Just listen to this. They had apple pie. They had banana cream, strawberry, peach. Dude, they had a jar of pickles that were fermented in moonshine, and you could drink the pickle moonshine and eat the pickles. They also had all kinds of fruits, maraschino cherries, pineapples, peaches. So they do an insane amount of moonshine, like different flavors and everything. Oh, I almost got clementine moonshine, which I love clementines. If you don't know, they're a little citrus fruit, kind of like almost like a mini orange, and they're very sweet. They taste great. I almost got that, but I figured these are more authentic. Moonshine originally was something that they brewed, what was it, during Prohibition, when you couldn't legally have alcohol anymore. It was all forbidden. And so they would, in their backyards and shit, they would be brewing this stuff out at night when no one could see them, hence why they call it moonshine. And it was a way for them to get around the laws and then sell it kind of underhanded. But the shit was way, way strong and very dangerous because it wasn't being manufactured in a way that was safe per all the safety code because it was illegal. So back then, moonshine was meant to be ultra strong, not good flavor, just get you messed up. That's kind of what I was going for here. If I get moonshine again, I'll probably try one that's like a flavor that I'm interested in. But today I just wanted to go for damn, let's go for the powerful shit that's representative of what it originally was. Okay? All right, so one more sip. It's not bad. This is better than the Blue Flame by far. The Blue Flame is just no flavor at all. This is decent. Okay. Exactly. Fed Rogers says, people went blind drinking moonshine. Oh, I know. Again, it wasn't safe stuff in any regard. It was meant to bypass the liquor ban. It was the only way people could drink liquor was this illegal liquor, right? Okay. Cool. What's that? See, Kickbot is saying, It's a Me Ken just gifted 100 subs. That's what Kickbot just said. And so we're getting pop-ups for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subs. But I don't think they're coming through. They're not coming through, It's a Me Ken. Yeah. Unless it's delayed action. Because Kickbot literally just said, It's a Me Ken gifted 100 subs, but they're not there. Yeah. The weird part is the ones that It's a Me Ken gave last week were real, confirmed. They came through and they counted towards the channel. These this morning are not coming through at all. So, by the way, Lance Catamaran did gift another single sub, so I should shout that out before I miss it. He did do another single sub here. So thank you to Lance for that sub there. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Okay. Yeah, they're not, Stuart. No one's getting subs. It's this pop-up system, it works the same as Kickbot. So I guess when the transaction starts, it triggers all this, but there's some weird back-end thing with Kick that it stops doing it. Like it said he gifted 100 subs, right? But then in my queue, it says only 6 show up. And then over here on Kick, they never showed up at all, and they're not in my revenue, so it didn't count. So it is what it is. I don't know. I'll keep waiting. Hopefully this gets resolved. It's a Me, Ken. I appreciate you trying. Okay. All right. Continuing on. Let's keep going here. We've got some more tips to shout out. I received a $2 tip. And it's a troll. So I'm just going to ignore it. Okay. Ignore the troll. I received a generous. Oh, really? Oh, this is cool. Someone tipped me a $43 tip, but listen to this. They just sent me a code for a Minecraft Big Mac. So remember, today when we play Minecraft, I have the codes for the Grimace Egg and the Zombie Hamburglar. They just sent me the code for the Minecraft Big Mac. Thank you. So I'm not going to delete this message. I'm going to save this so when we play Minecraft, we can have 3 Minecraft items from McDonald's when we play today. That is so nice of you. So they said, this is from Jason. I want to wish you a happy birthday and a wonderful year ahead. I hope you have a special day surrounded by loving family and you make some precious memories. Can't wait for your return to Minecraft. And here are some codes. Wait, he sent me 2. He sent me a Big Mac Crystal and a fry helmet, French fry helmet. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. That is awesome of you, Jason. Hopefully these codes work, because that's going to be really cool to have, like, special Minecraft stuff. All right. So with that, we are up to $2.79. I appreciate that very much. So it looks like Lance Catamaran just gifted 5 subs over on Kick. So as you can see, Lance's subs are working. Thank you, Lance, very much for that. So that means Lance would now be up to 7. Lance is up to 7 now. So that's 5 more. So that gets us to 304. And that means we've hit another goal. Guys, I'm going to owe you guys a lot of rewards, and we got to figure out what they are. Here's what I'm thinking, because we're about to do a celebration. Since we're doing a marathon today, let's do some smaller style rewards for the next few. We've already hit the, the 90 was the Minecraft meals. We're about to hit 100. Let's do a DSP Tries It this week. Let's do Taco Time, which we said originally we were going to do a couple weeks ago, and then we didn't do it. Let's do that. Maybe do it tomorrow. We're about to hit it, right? We're about to hit 99. I guarantee you we're going to hit it. So let's do like Taco Time DSP Tries It tomorrow. All right. And then after that, let's play it by ear and see what we want to do for the rest of the week. Like if we hit another goal, but let's talk about it and figure it out. The thing is, I don't want to do 2 marathons. I don't. 2 marathons back to back will not work. Today's probably going to be a really good one where everyone will show up and support and enjoy the content. 2 marathons in a row, it's too much. People are going to be like, yeah, I'm not going to show up twice just to engage and support double marathons. So let's try to figure out some other goals. All right. Maybe we'll talk about it right now. We'll figure it out. But thank you, Lance. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, guess what? That's our second goal hit for today's birthday marathon stream. Very nice, thank you. You know what? Hold on a second. We can alternate. Watch this. Oh yeah! Make it rain, that sweet, sweet dough. Those simoleons are coming down from the sky. Thank you all for supporting my birthday bash annual marathon event. I hope that so far you're chilling, having a good time. Chill vibes all day. That's what it's all about today. All day long, chill vibes, good fun, and just a nice laid-back atmosphere. So thank you guys so very much for that. And thanks so far for the early support. All right. So, since we've already tried both kinds of moonshine, I think I'm going to try a shot. And actually, Jade had been saying, could you either do apple or watermelon? Let's see what we got here. We have a watermelon lemonade, 99 shot. Okay. We also have, we do have 99 apples, which I never tried. Back when we had these months and months ago. Wasn't this the Mega Man Marathon in January? So, what do you guys think? Should we do 99 apples or should we do 99 watermelon lemonade? Let's do one of those. Or Jade can pick. Jade, which would you like? Jade, would you like the watermelon lemonade or would you like 99 apples? Let's see what he wants. No, not both. No, not 2 for 100. Sorry. Like I said, I got to pace myself. After this, I'll probably calm down a little bit and I won't drink for a bit because I'm going to have 3 shots in me within an hour here. Where's Kat? She's in the house with Jasper Kitty. Everyone's torn. Jade, what do you want? I'm going to let Jade pick. Would you like watermelon or apple, Jade? Everyone's torn. Some people are saying apple, some people are saying watermelon. He wants apple. All right, Jade wants me to do the apples. We haven't tried the apples yet. So I don't even know if it's good. I mean, I hope it's good. 99 apples. Here we go. So this is like 48 proof, something like that. 49.5 proof. Pretty strong. Apple wins. Oh. Well, it smells like a apple Jolly Rancher. That's what it smells like. Now, I know that apple Jolly Ranchers don't taste like apple, but I actually really like the smell of this, so I might like it. Okay. All right, guys. Down the hatch. 99 apples. Salute, everyone. Thank you for a great start to the day. That's exactly what it tastes like. Like a Jolly Rancher. Apple Jolly Rancher. Okay, cool. All right, so now officially, I'm just warning you guys. I just had 2 different kinds of moonshine and a 99 apple shot. I'm going to hold off on drinking any more for a bit, but I'm going to pace myself. If we hit more goals, every $100 again, I owe you some more liquor. I'll drink it over the course of the day, which is what we want, is it not? Keep me buzzed all day versus me not drinking all day and then you support at the last minute and then I can't drink 10 shots. You know what I mean? Kind of makes sense, right? Okay. Cool. All right, let's continue. We have many shout outs to do on the YouTube side. Let me get rid of the shot or the bottle here, and then we'll continue on. Cool. Oh, man. Woo. All right. So we have Wolf-like with a $5 or £5 super chat. Says, happy birthday, Phil. Thank you so much, Wolf-like. Good to see you. Thank you to everyone who's just stopping by to say hello here in the intro segment. I appreciate you all coming to hang out today. We got a good amount of early support, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Okay. So then we had all those It's a Me Ken subs that didn't count. Twice he tried and none of them went through. So It's a Me Ken again, I'm sorry. If you can figure that out, I swear to you, I'll give you credit where credit's due if they ever come through. I appreciate you trying. I don't know what's going on there. You know what it might be? Because It's a Me Ken is trying to do big transactions. That might actually be what it is. For example, sometimes doing smaller transactions works while big transactions get blocked. That could be. Because it said he tried to gift 100 subs and they got blocked. If you do smaller ones, it might go through. That does happen. Okay, let's continue. Spawn Killer with a $2 super chat. You should get Eggo Moonshine. They had that. They had Eggo Waffle Moonshine, which I guess is supposed to taste like waffles and maple syrup. But like I said, since this is the first time ever I'm drinking moonshine, I wanted to try to get authentic moonshine. So that's what I did. Maybe if we do it again for another event, I would get flavors and try the flavors and let you know what I think, okay? Okay. Shit. Did I add that to the leaderboard? I have no guys, did I add that to the leaderboard? I just took 3 shots in quick succession and now I'm getting sloppy and I don't know if I'm counting everything or not. Hopefully I am. Nord Wharf did another $2 super chat. Pfft. No, Nord Wharf, no one's doing anything for It's a Gundam. Like, literally no one. Nobody cares, okay? You can stop bringing up It's a Gundam now on my stream. Little PP Energy with a $2 super chat. Happy birthday, King. 43 is the new 16. I do not want to be 16 again, that's for sure. 16, you're a teenager, you're angsty, you don't know anything, right? You have no experience in life. You're all upset about everything constantly. Thankfully, I'm not there anymore. I'm much happier and calmer now in my adult life, and I'm enjoying life a lot more. I keep telling people I enjoy my adult life, my middle age, because I'm 43 years old. I'm over the hill. I'm enjoying my life today way more than when I was younger, like a teenager, way more than when I was in my 20s, way more than my early YouTube days. My life today is much better. Some people don't believe that. They think like once you hit middle age, like your life falls apart or something. I guess for some people it does, but not for me. I'm having a great time with life right now. Okay. All right, guys. I actually got through all the shout outs so far. We did. We got through all of them. All right. So I think we're good. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Nope. There was only been one membership so far, and I counted that. And like I said, sadly, none of the It's a Me Ken subs came through. So I can't count those unless he finds a way around the problem, which I don't know if he ever will. I guess we'll see. Okay. Shout out to Zixto. 25 months as a member. He says, happy birthday, my guy. Thank you, Zixto. Doesn't count for the stream, but it is a re-up message. Thank you, Zixto. All right. So here's the deal. Number one, if anyone has anything they'd like to chat about today, you want to tag me in the chat. We'll have a little bit of Q&A because we haven't done that yet. We can have a little bit of hangout session here. You know, typically my podcast runs till 1 p.m. We're not doing a podcast. This is just like a happy birthday intro video. All right, so any questions, any things you want to talk about? Do you think that we should be bringing up before we it's the right color, right? It looks like it's a little too blue. Hopefully it didn't error out. You know, let's chat a little bit. And then we're going to do a poll to determine what you guys want first. Do you want Minecraft the game, Minecraft the Legos while I'm buzzed, or do you want Schedule 1? You guys can choose what we do first. I'm down for anything, okay? Excuse me. Let's see here. No, I'm not doing $10 shots. Then the marathon would end way too early. I'm not dumb. Let's see here. Itzy wants to start with the Minecraft Legos. We'll do a poll for that in a little bit. We will. I should try to make a Minecraft cake. Oh, you mean like in Minecraft, make a cake? Oh, I don't know how to do that. Keep in mind, we're starting over. This is not, oh, I'm jumping into Minecraft and we're resuming where I was and I have all those resources. We're literally starting from scratch. So I'm not even going to remember how to play. It's been how many, 5 years or something like that since I touched Minecraft? I'm not going to remember what I'm doing. I'm going to rely on you guys to try to help me with the basics of how to play this game because it's been so long. I've been so far removed from it, right? Um, oh, Jade says, why don't I put anything happy birthday? It does look too blue. I think it desync. He says, why don't I put anything happy birthday on the frame? Well, I had some happy birthday stuff on the podcast stuff, but I don't know. I didn't really think about I like the gaming stuff. You know, I'm a gamer at heart, and that's really like my focus is gaming stuff. So for me, I prefer having like retro gaming stuff on there. Like that means more to me than just saying happy birthday or whatever. Trust me, we have a banner across the bottom of the screen that says happy birthday. I don't think anyone's going to confuse this for anything else, right? No, Zixto, I'm not going to play Kazan the Verse Berserker unless there's a real reason to. Like if a lot of people request that I do, um, it doesn't look that good to me. It just looks like people said it's like a Neo knockoff or whatever. I'm just not into the knockoff stuff. Plus, we have Night Rain right around the corner, so not really that interested in it. Try to build a new mansion today, says Usagi Jojo. I don't think in the time we have today, I'm going to be building any mansions in Minecraft, just being honest. I don't think we have enough time, but at least I can get my footing back in the game. And hey, it's like I say every marathon, right? If I try something during a marathon and it's entertaining to you and I like doing it and it works, we could put it into our schedule. If Minecraft today resonates and people like it, I'd be down with doing Minecraft chill nights again, but we got to get back into it. And I get the feeling I'm not going to know what I'm doing. It's going to be pretty frustrating because I don't remember, right? I'm going to need your help to figure out basic shit. I don't remember any of the crafting recipes or anything that I used to know. So I guess we'll have to figure it out together. Then I don't even know what version to get. Like, isn't there Bedrock and Java? I don't even know the difference. So I'm going to need your help to figure all that stuff out, okay? Okay. Oh, I'm going to type in the Kick chat because you guys said that if I don't type that it's harder to tag me over there, so I just typed in the Kick chat. Oh, let's see. What other games are we playing today? Schedule 1. So we're definitely playing Minecraft in Schedule 1 at some point. I don't know about anything else. That's totally up to you guys. Quote the Raven never wrong says, good evening, King. Good evening to you, quote the Raven. Thank you, Rebecca. Said happy birthday. Thank you. And Lance Catamaran says happy birthday. Lance, thank you. Lance, is that literally like the first time you've ever talked in chat? I don't think I've ever seen you talk. Well, thank you so much for your support recently, Lance. I really appreciate you. Thank you. The Red King, $5 super chat says, congrats on 43. Only 22 more years till you're eligible for Social Security unless Trump and Elon take it away. I'm going to be honest with you, Red King. I don't believe Social Security will be around when I'm that age. Social Security was a idea set up a long time ago that I don't actually believe anyone had long-term thought for. Like it really doesn't even support itself in the long term unless the structure is changed. So I was never expecting that when I got older, I was going to get it. You know, it is what it is. I'll pay taxes into it my whole life and get nothing out of it. And I don't really care. To be honest, I could be sitting here and be angry about it. Oh, I was supposed to get that guaranteed money that I paid into my whole life. But I feel like my generation already is so like, we don't have these aspirations of like grandeur. We're going to get free money when we're older and all of that. I think we've lived through life where we don't expect that anything that our government has set up is really going to work. So I'm not expecting it at all. Like I told you guys, I'm expecting I'll be working for the rest of my life, and that's sad to say, but I really do think that will be the case. I don't think I'm ever going to have a full retirement where I could just sit around not working. I just don't see that happening. It's funny because right now, no lie, in my neighborhood where I live, this private community, half the neighborhood is retirees. Half the neighborhood are people who they hit age 60 something, they retired, they don't ever have to work again. They're just sitting around enjoying their golden years. I don't think I'll ever have that. I'm not fooling myself, but that's just America. We had a generation that it was set up to work it's almost like a pyramid scheme when you think about it. They set it up so that you can't not pay into it because it's the law to do so. But by the time that it's time for you to get your pay, you don't get it. It's going to fall apart. Isn't that great? But let's not get too political here on today's on today's birthday stream. I prefer to lean back and relax and have a good day with you all rather than worry too much about politics and stuff, okay? Thank you, Itzy, said happy birthday. Thank you, Satan666, who said happy birthday. Appreciate that. Free My Boy Boss Man says, I'm about to roll up a devious joint. Now, what do you mean by a devious joint? If you're going to roll up and smoke a normal joint, that's all good. A devious joint? Is that something different? What's so devious about it? I would like to know. If I were a doctor, what would be my specialization? Asks Super Bon Chan. Gas. Gastrointestinal doctor. There you go. Jade says, I am enjoying this so far, and I'm happy for all the joy that you brought me for all these years. You're welcome, Jade. And I'm happy that you got something nice out of my content, really. You're a nice person. You're a great viewer. I appreciate you. Thanks for being a positive influence on everything that I do. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. No People Vibe says happy birthday. Thank you. Banana Jose says happy birthday. Thank you. Stewart, the McDonald's items only work in Bedrock. Oh, really? So I guess I got to play Bedrock then. If I've got 2 codes here from, was it Jason? And I got 2 codes over here, I guess we'll play Bedrock today then. Thank you for telling me that, Stuart. Cyber Elk with a $5 super chat. Happy birthday, Phil. I just turned 38 in March. Crazy how time flies more and more each year. Anyway, here's to many more years. Thank you. I hope so, man. I hope so. Because, again, I keep telling you guys, I am really enjoying life. So I hope that there's many more years of content to come with all of you. I love this. Lord Licorice, $5 super chat. Happy birthday. I'm doing 43 push-ups for you. Good for you. Good for you. I will not be doing push-ups after drinking all that alcohol. That's for sure. All right. Let's see here. Gar says happy birthday. Thank you. Goki the Poner says happy birthday. Thank you. Cracker Jack says happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much, Cracker Jacks. Jade, I love you, man. He goes, don't say thank you to me. I say thank you to you. Nah, it's all good. This is how it works. It's called a reciprocation, right? It is. One day, 17 years ago, out of nowhere, I decided to take a bum-ass, outdated, crappy digital camera and put it onto a tripod and charge the battery and put a memory card in there and point it at my TV at an angle because it was only a 4:3 aspect ratio and hit record. And I said, I'm just going to talk to this camera when I play a game and see what happens. And I was drinking and I was being stupid. And here we are 17 years later. And I am able to be a full-time content creator who streams, who plays games, who hangs out with you guys, who makes a good living doing it, who lives a great life, who can support his family. I owe you all so very, very much. And I hope you understand that I know that and how grateful I am for it. At the same time, when you guys say thank you to me, it's like, for what? For being myself, for just turning on that camera and playing games and being silly. You know what I mean? To me, it's a wild, crazy life. Like, how many people don't get to do what they love? I understand how incredibly grateful I am. I will never stop saying thank you to you guys because you guys are so amazing for allowing me to have such a great life and spend all these times together and everything. You guys are amazing, you know? Let's see. Wow, some more support just came in. Thank you all. We've got Mando, $5 super chat. Happy birthday, Phil. I've been watching you since 2009. You've always been there. Cheers to continuing being my comfort streamer. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that I'm your comfort streamer. And like I said, I'm not going anywhere. All right, I'm not. I'm going to stream as long as I want. The day that I hang it up is the day that I choose to. It doesn't matter how many people are against me, how much crap is thrown at me. Again, I've been through it all, and it's never going to end me. I'm cool, man. I'm good. I'm happy, and thank you all for everything. And I'm glad that people look to me as a comfort streamer because you can depend on me to put out content, right? So thank you for that. Okay. We're at 4:30 or 3:33. Dark Maggot has gifted 5 memberships over on YouTube. So that's a $15 of support, and that's our big membership of the day here. Let's get that there. Dark Maggot, thank you. I wonder, will we get any significant memberships today? I'm just saying, I think what it is people realize. I think people have realized that the Kick subscriptions actually are way more profitable than YouTube memberships. So a lot of people have gone to Kick and gifted the Kick subscriptions, but I have way more YouTube viewers. So anyone today who either becomes a member or gifts some memberships, thank you. That's awesome, and it helps the mainstream viewership. I'm sure people would love having all the emotes and all the features of YouTube. Cyber Elk gifted a membership today. Thank you, Cyber Elk. Appreciate that. Let's see. A Burmese cat just did a $10 super chat. Thank you to a Burmese cat for that. Appreciate that. The liquor is hitting me. I'm not going to lie. It's hitting me right now, like so bad right now. The freaking insanely strong moonshine and then the 99 shot. It's all hitting me right now. And oof. So if I sound like I'm slowing down, there's a good reason. I'm sweating. I'm not kidding. I'm sweating right now. This liquor. Ugh. Okay. Oh, really? Ryan says you brighten people's lives up, Phil. Thank you. Cracker Jack says, what did Kat make you for birthday dinner? I'm not going to spoil. We're going to see later. She's making a couple different things. And hopefully they turn out well. And, I'm excited for it, but I'm not going to spoil what it is. John Smith says, I've been watching since 2009. Happy birthday. Thank you for the fun. You're welcome, John. Jade says, my first time seeing you ever was either Super Street Fighter 4 or Batman Arkham Asylum. Wow, that's been a long time. Dude, Street Fighter 4, that's over 10 years ago. Yeah, wow. I am 43 years old today. Oh, we don't know what we're doing yet. We got to do a poll. Should we do the poll now to determine if we're going to play a game or build the Lego? I'm down for whatever. I'm also very buzzed, so either or is fine. When did I get the diamond Minecraft sword? I didn't. This is the Lego set. Has the diamond sword in the background. That's why I think this is a cool Lego set we're going to build today, because it has the diamond sword plus a bunch of other stuff in the foreground. So this should be a really awesome Lego set to build. Cool. Shall I set up the polls? Here we go. Damn, I haven't done a poll on Kick in a long ass time. So, which should Phil do first today? Number 1, play Minecraft. 2, build the Minecraft Lego. Or 3, play 1. Let me do that over on Kick. And we'll see what you guys vote for here. We'll do it for about 5 minutes. Okay? We'll do it for about a 5-minute poll. And we'll see what you guys vote for. So if you're live on stream, either on Kick or YouTube, go ahead and vote. Do you want Minecraft the game, Minecraft the Lego, or Schedule 1? Keep in mind, when we finish this, I'm going to put it into my background. Hopefully it looks good. I'm actually intending to replace this sign with the Minecraft Lego for the rest of the month. So I hope that that'll look really good right there. I guess we'll see once it's built. I don't know how big it is. I don't know. It's bigger than this. Like, it's got to be bigger than that, right? So I'm not sure how big representative it'll be once it's over there. We'll see. Oh, did it say? Oh, I screwed up the kick pole, guys. I totally screwed up the kick pole. Hold on, I gotta cancel this. Let me delete this. Let me fix it. Okay, this should be correct. Okay. Kick pole has been fixed. Sorry about that, everybody. Mando from YouTube just subscribed to the channel on Kick. Thank you for the legit new sub. I don't get a lot of new subs on Kick. Thank you so much for that, Mando. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's see here. I just received a $5 tip from Mars Inhabitant. Happy birthday, Phil. Here's to many more. Though I wish you continued prosperity and happiness. Here's to another 47 years at least of successful streaming. Yes, I'm going to go until I'm 90. Right. Well, ensconced in your upper middle class home in the suburbs of Seattle, which is as good as being ensconced in Kashmir. Oh, I know I'm lucky. Listen, I know I'm lucky, guy, with where I'm living and everything. For as much shit as people gave me when I moved across the country 11 years ago, because man, did they. I mean, like I've said, back then, okay, when I moved across the country to Seattle area, everyone gave me shit. Why did you move? What were you thinking? You know, and everyone, that's actually when the big turn happened. Like, before I moved, everyone seemed to at least be on my side. Yes, this is how you don't play movement had started and all of that. But in general, it just seemed like the internet was with me. After I moved, it really felt like the internet turned against me. That was the time, 11 years ago, when everything just flipped. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just because Phil went from being the underdog guy living in a cramped condo, right? And basically, is the poll working? It says 0%. Is the poll even working? What is going on here? It doesn't work. Our Kick polls broken again? Oh, it's working. Never mind, it's working. I had to refresh. Okay. Okay. So when I moved across the country, I think what it was, my honest opinion here is I went from being the small-time underdog guy, right? No budget, no real equipment. I'm just using a few consoles and a crappy camera and all of that, right? And I started becoming a live streamer, direct capture. Now, I have money. I can move across the country. And that whole feeling like I'm your bro who's sitting next to you on the couch playing a game kind of dissipated. And I think people realized if Phil has money, why does all his content look like shit? Fair enough. I think that was a really valid criticism. I mean, I'm looking at it now in the future, back at myself back then. Other people were doing such better content, better quality, and more effort into it. And you're like, wait a minute, you could afford to move from Connecticut, this rinky-dink little place, to Seattle, this much bigger house, better community, private community, right? But your content still looks like shit. And I think that's when everyone kind of turned against me and everyone just started ridiculing me, right? So it sucks that happened. But to be honest, I still to this day believe it was the best decision I ever made, because look what's happened in the last 11 years. The economy changing, interest rates changing. If I hadn't moved when I did, I don't know if I ever would have been able to. Like, I might have been stuck. If I had stayed 2-3 more years in Connecticut, I might have been stuck there forever. And then maybe I would have lived with regret and uh, just like resentment that I didn't do what I should have done when I did. And, ultimately, my financial decisions were bad because I turned into a guy who overspent and didn't plan budget wise and ended up having a bankruptcy, right? But at the same time, things have finally turned around after learning my lesson, doing things better. And now look at how much better things are. The quality is better. Everything has been improved so much, and I'm not killing myself with stupid decisions anymore, you know? So, I think ultimately, as bad as it was for a long time, I made the right decision. But a lot of people disagree with me on that and say that, oh, you should have been more conservative or not spent as much. But ultimately, when I look at how things are today, that I'm happily married, I'm in a great place in my life, my content is better, things are just in general just much better. How could I say that I made a mistake back then? You know, I don't know. So, play schedule one on Kick just won the poll, and play schedule one on you. You guys really want to see me play schedule one. I really hope this game is not hard to play. I don't know anything about it. So I guess that's what we're doing first, playing schedule one. Let's see here. Can you use a gamepad or is it keyboard and mouse? I don't know. It's a very low budget indie game, right? But everyone loves it. It looks like crap, but apparently it's really fun to play, is what everyone says. Breaking Bad, the game. I know it's about drugs. I know it's basically you're cooking drugs and you're distributing them and then you grow, right? You start as like a line level dealer and then you become like a kingpin, right? They're being sued by Drug Dealer Simulator. Are you serious? They're being sued. I received a $2 tip. Hey, happy birthday and all that from Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Wow, what a reference. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I loved that back in the day. That's no lie. That back in the day when I used to drink at night and just chill, that's what I used to watch on Cartoon Network or Adult Swim. I used to watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force and C Lab and what else was on at that time? Damn. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. That's the stuff I used to watch back in the day. Jay says, I'm the new Undertaker streak. I am. No, actually, I did not hit my goal on Friday night when we played Street Fighter 6. Interestingly enough. Okay, now's a good time to ask this. The Brack Show. Yes, the Brack Show was also very good. I like the Brack Show. Street Fighter 6, I played for the first time in ages on Friday night, almost 2 months. Okay, and sadly, I just don't think it works anymore, and that's sad because I put so much time and effort into this game. I really did, right? I spent more time on Street Fighter 6 than arguably any fighting game in the last 10 years. I played the hell out of this game. I mastered so many characters, but I tried it on Friday, and people just didn't seem to care that much. The regulars were there, but it didn't really resonate anymore. We didn't even hit half of my goal for the night, and most people were actually saying, "Stop playing it." I'm going to be honest with you guys. That actually makes me kind of sad. When I put that much time into something to try to actually like legit get good at it, because I think I am decent at it. I don't think I'm good at it, but I know I'm at least decent. If I can get all these characters to master, and if you didn't notice, I was playing people who were ranked High Master, Grandmaster, and I beat them. I beat them. They're not good. The game is not good. But to play that game so long and so much effort And now to be like, everyone's like, yeah, it's 2 years in, just drop it. That makes me kind of sad. I wish people still cared, but I don't think they do. Like, I think the first year people really cared. Can Phil get back into fighting games? Can Phil get back into competitive shape? And I did. And I think people agreed, wow, he got all these characters to master and he's doing the high-end strategies and combos and he's beating players who are good, you know? I held my own against great players. But at this point, I just don't even know anymore what to do with fighting games. Like, I think my passion comes through when I play older fighting games, but there's just no way to really play them in a good way. Marvel 2 at least is okay. When I played VDO in Marvel 2, that last session a couple weeks ago, dude, that felt so good. And you know what? He just messaged me. He's like, dude, when can we play again? He wants to play again. Me too. Like, that's the old passion I used to have for those games back in the day that I want to get back. I can't have that passion for modern fighters. I'm sorry, they're just not that good. They're not. Marvel 3 was nowhere near as good as Marvel 2. It's like an easy mode game. Marvel 3 is the same as Street Fighter 6, where they dumbed down that classic formula where it's no execution, it's just repetition and pattern play. I hate it, you know? I don't know what to do. I want to play fighting games, but I don't know what to do for you guys because I want to entertain you, but I also want to have fun. I have to find that happy medium, right? I know. Everyone's torn in the chat. I don't know, man. We'll have to think about this more. Like, even this Friday night coming up, I don't know what to do. Should I play Street Fighter 6? Should I play classic Street Fighter? VDO wants to play. He's down. But, I mean, how long can that last? Just playing VDO and maybe one or two others in Marvel 2? I don't know. We are playing Call of Duty this week, Cyrax. Yes, we are. We're playing Call of Duty this week. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Ken. Just gifted 50 subs on Kick. 50 freaking subs. He figured it out. It finally went through. The funny part about that is it's not showing on the YouTube side. Excuse me. It's not showing in my queue. Like, the pop-ups aren't working, but they just exploded over on Kick. It says he just gifted 50 freaking subs. So what is going on? Let's take a look. Yeah, it counts. It 100% counts. That's insane. That is $250 of support. Thank you so much. It's me, Ken. And thank you for not giving up. He was trying literally over the last hour to get this to go through and it wouldn't go in. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Holy crap. So $250 of support. Holy crap. So that's $450 and $600. Which means we just hit 2 goals. So we have to do 2 goal celebrations. Are you ready? Goal celebration number 1. Thank you so much. It's me, Ken, for your insane amount of support on my content, on my streams, on Kick in the last week, coming out of nowhere. Supporting in huge ways. Thank you so very much. It's me, Ken. But also, thank you so much. It's me, Ken, for your support. 2 goals hit, all in one huge burst of support. Thank you, It's me, Ken, so much, and for not giving up because you were trying for the last hour and finally figured it out. That is amazing. Thank you so very, very much. Holy crap. Yes, silver coins instead of gold. We have multiple celebration levels we can actually do on my streams now that I've set up here. So thank you guys. Now we have the taco time goal unlocked, which means taco time will be tomorrow. And then we have another goal we're working towards at 110. We could hit it today and figure out I don't even know what it is. Little Caesars? Why don't we just say Little Caesars? I haven't done Little Caesars in over 10 years. You realize that, right? Let's do a Little Caesars goal on DSP Tries It. Just for the hell of it. Because it's just something we talked about and we never did. I know it's disgusting, but I'll probably vomit on stream, so it'll be entertaining. Okay. So thank you. Holy crap. It's a me, Ken. Just like that. We just hit 2 different goals. We're way up there in support. Oh, crap. What did I just do? Okay. I'm going to stop clicking because I'm screwing everything up. Thank you, guys. And, wow. It's a me, Ken. Thank you. Again, it didn't show up on my actual pop-ups. It shows up on the Kick side. It's a me, Ken. I would love to hear what's going on because I want to understand what's going on with Kick. Like how you were trying earlier to gift and it didn't work. And then it did work, but now it doesn't show up on my pop-ups, but it showed up before. It's so confusing. Shoot me an email later if you can to figure all this out. More support coming in. Let's see here. Someone just tipped $1 and says, I've actually been a fan since 2009. I was sad when you quit YouTube and you started streaming on Twitch. But I love your podcast the most out of all the content that you put out. Thank you. I mean, I haven't been on Twitch in a very long time. That has been a huge change and shift, right? And I'm not going back. Like, I'm sticking with this. I'm just not going back to Twitch ever because of the way they treated me and the fact that they're just so inconsistent and unprofessional. If you haven't noticed, I since I came to YouTube, things have been much better. In fact, have I even had a single problem? Can we be honest? Since I came back to YouTube, and now I'm streaming on Kick, have I had a single problem on Kick? It seems like Twitch is the problem. If I can stream everywhere else and there's no problems, and Twitch was the one consistent thing that kept bothering me, I mean, there's your problem. Let's see here. I received a $2 tip. I always say Arxis fighters don't have issues. They have a meta, but with them, they come up against a paint-by-numbers player. You can normally stomp them if you know what you're doing. I've been playing Guilty Gear Strive for years, and I'm still learning new tech with my mains. There's a reason that the game still gets played in the FGC. Yeah, I don't want to hate on Guilty Gear or any Arxis games. For me, at first, when Arxis games came out, they looked so anime-ish. And not to say that Street Fighter didn't look anime-ish, because it did, right? Street Fighter did with like Street Fighter Alpha series. But over time, Arxis came out with Guilty Gear and then later on Blaze Blue, and it's just so heavy anime looking, right? And that was my problem at first. Today, I don't really care how a game looks. To be honest, I don't give a shit how it looks. I care about how it plays. I did play Guilty Gear, and Guilty Gear is very intensive when it comes to memory and memorization and all the mechanics. There's a ton of mechanics in Guilty Gear. Remember Burst? The first time that you could do like a combo breaker outside of Killer Instinct, but it's actually done well, right? And there's so many things. And I feel like today, a lot of modern fighters have copied the formula of Guilty Gear in the way that they try to make it complex. You have drive impact, drive rush, drive reversal, parrying, perfect parrying. Doesn't Street Fighter 6 sound like Guilty Gear in a lot of ways? I think it does. But I don't know. I feel like Guilty Gear should have maybe gotten more popular than it did. Like, I started to really respect Guilty Gear in the 2000s when I went to EVO. I would sit there in the crowd and watch the finals and be like, God damn, those players are good. But I was like, I never wanted to like pick up a controller and learn it for some reason. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's a game that it has high execution and high respect, but I don't know because it came later because it's not Street Fighter. It doesn't get as much respect as it deserves. Like I said, I'm getting older. I just don't really want to learn too many new fighting games. Last year, I put so much effort into Tekken 8 and I learned it in 2 months and I was doing good. And I was like, but if I keep playing Tekken 8, I can't play Street Fighter and people seem to want Street Fighter. So that's why I dropped Tekken 8. It wasn't getting views or support. I didn't, how long was I going to focus on that? So maybe Guilty Gear is sadly like the third or fourth wheel on this car moving forward that's fighting games where it doesn't get as much respect because it came so late in the game. But the worst part is Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat by far is the worst. Can we all agree on this? Like, Mortal Kombat is the worst fighting game, but every time a new one comes out, everyone freaks out. Oh my God, there's a new Mortal Kombat. There's a new season pass, and it's got the Terminator and Rambo and this guest character. Who cares? Mortal Kombat sucks. It plays like shit now. They put no effort into it, but everyone freaks out. Can we kick Mortal Kombat the fuck out of here and then get a better game in there? That's how I feel. Like, let's get Mortal Kombat out. Maybe Guilty Gear should take over for Mortal Kombat and should be the game that everyone plays and respects, but instead it's just Mortal Kombat all the time, and then it gets dropped. I would play Mortal Kombat 2 over a modern Mortal Kombat game every time. Okay. I received a $10 tip. From Tarantula. How are you doing, Tarantula? Good to see you, man. He says, happy birthday, Phil. Thank you, Tarantula. I appreciate that. Also, it's a me, Markula gifted a sub, and I'm going to shout that out in a second and get that on the leaderboard. But thank you, Tarantula. Tarantula comes by every once in a while and says hello and supports, and I appreciate that, man. Good to see you all today. Damn, that freaking moonshine hit me hard, man. You can tell now, right? Damn, it hit me hard. That stuff's crazy. In fact, I think I'm going to eat something. I think I'm going to end this early video before we even start anything. I'm going to take a break, go see my wife, and eat something because, god damn, that it's this right here is what did it. The strongest liquor I've ever had. Dude, this is so strong. It's so effing strong, man. Okay. Thank you, Tarantula. Okay, and it's a me, Markula. Gifted 1 sub over on Kick. Thank you, it's a me, Markula. So, guys, I just made so much money and we just started. I really appreciate you all. I really do. Thank you. Really, thank you. Yes, there's going to be much more liquor coming today, but I have to pace myself. I just had 2 kinds of moonshine and a 99 shot in an hour. I have to stop. I'm already slurring my words. I'm going to have a little break. I'm going to have some food. We're to come back. You guys want schedule 1 first, right? So we'll do that. We're already good. We will have shots periodically to keep the buzz going. And thank you, because that's what I asked for, and you're giving me what I asked for. You're allowing me to now, at my own pace, have fun today, drink, have a good time on my birthday, and I thank you for that. That's the opposite of last time where everyone just went crazy at the end. You guys are awesome. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, last chance is anyone, I know people are saying have some coffee. I could have a coffee. Maybe I should have a coffee. I want some food too. I'm probably going to have some snacks. So, any last stuff anyone else to ask me, now's the time, because I'm going to end this, intro segment, go on a quick break, see my wife, have some snacks, maybe make a coffee, make a reserve counter. Okay, hold on. I will do that. Here's the awesome part about my new layout is I can do that. And I just did it. Thank you for suggesting that, Flatman B. Pff, Scumbum did a $2 super chat. Will you 1v1 It's a Gundam in Street Fighter 6? It's a Gundam is a coward. He would not talk to me in a neutral area with Kino Casino, even though Kino Casino was planning to destroy him. That was their idea all along, but he would not do it. He only shows up when it's shooting, ducks or shooting fish in a barrel, shooting ducks in a line. He only takes the easy mode. He has absolutely no balls. So he would never play me in Street Fighter. He doesn't play Street. Even if I beat him in Street Fighter, no one would care because I'm better than him in Street Fighter. You understand? If ever I were to face It's a Gundam, it would not be in the arena of fighting games. That would be really stupid. No one would give a shit. No, wagers don't work. So, Blue Cheer said, make it a wager. If you beat him in Street Fighter 6, he can never make videos again. No one will ever honor that. Are you stupid? What are we going to do? Make a legal contract so he can never make a video again, or I'll sue him? It's never going to stand. That's dumb shit. That's kiddie shit. I don't know. Satan, that's what I'm saying. Satan, Satan just asked me, are you done with Street Fighter 6? I don't know. Like, okay, here's the thing. I put so much time into Street Fighter 6 that I feel like I want to keep playing it, but I just don't enjoy it. So, you guys are telling last Friday what you guys told me was we want to see you play something that you enjoy. So keep playing games you enjoy. I mean, look, I played Suikoden for a month and you guys hit the goals every stream. I'm playing Pirate Yakuza and we're hitting the goals every stream because I enjoy those games. You're supporting what I enjoy. So why would I, why would I play Street Fighter 6 if I don't like it and I'm not hitting goals because you don't enjoy it? But at the same time, I put so much effort into it. It's like I'm so torn. No, I'm literally so torn. I don't even know what to do. I don't even have an answer. I don't. I don't have an answer. I have to think about it. Like this Friday night, I could either play Street Fighter 6 or I could play Marvel 2 against like VDO and maybe someone else and have a good time. Or I could try to play Super Turbo and it lags and I don't know anymore. Oh, really? Lance Catamaran says last week you asked about a chat point system. Check out Bowtrix. Bowtrix. Okay. Bowtrix. No, it's Botrix, the best streaming tool. Hmm. They work with Kick. Okay. It claims over 2 million streamers use Botrix. No. No. I would argue there aren't even 2 million streamers. That's bullshit. Points and levels. You can activate a loyalty system to reward your viewers for watching your broadcast or by sending messages in chat by awarding them full automatic points and levels. Huh. I'm going to favorite this, and I want to look into this. Okay. Bot rigs. Okay. If there's a point system, I would love to start using a point system again. You can't do it on YouTube. I looked into it, but I would love to start using this on Kick, like a point system where people watch more and they can redeem points and get stuff. That's what we used to do on Twitch. And Kick is just a copy of Twitch. It's a copy paste of Twitch, right? Okay. All right. Last chance. If anyone wants to talk about anything, tag me in the chat. And then I'm going to take a break and probably go eat something for sure, munch down some stuff. And then we'll come back and we're going to try the Schedule 1 game that you guys are talking about and see what it's all about. Listen to this. The villain says, happy birthday. Charlotte and Tiffany's promo was awful. I can't wait to see your reaction. Yeah, I have not watched any wrestling this week. I'm not going to lie. I was going to watch it last night. I was like, nah, it's the night before my birthday. I'm not watching that shit. I'm probably going to start watching it either tonight or tomorrow, and I'll be ready for Thursday Smart Guys. I will. No worries there. But I'm not too concerned about wrestling right now. Matthew says, what do you think of Skuntank? I don't know why you're asking me that. That's just a question about Pokemon. And Jade says, I'd like to see Legos soon. Me too. I'd like to build a Lego. Because I'd like to replace this sign, which I thought would look so much better, but I can't light it up. I tried lighting it up this week and you guys were blinded. So I would like to put the Lego there. Oh my God. So who's the co-host this week for Smart Guys? I'm not telling you, but it's a surprise, but it's going to be great. You guys will not want to miss Smart Guys this week. Trust me. Thoughts on Wings beating his wife? He did not beat his wife. That's bullshit. Was watching Wings and he said he would be down to be on Smart Guys if you asked him. Why would I ask him? I'm not asking anyone to be on Smart Guys. People have to contact me. All 3 co-hosts so far have contacted me and said, can I be a part of the show? I actually got contacted by like 9 people, 10 people, but I weeded it down to basically people who have a history of content creation and who are not like, people who are like their first time attempt at something. I'm not saying that I wouldn't do that in the future, but I wanted to get people who, could at least hold their own in a show with me. So, Wings, if he wants to be on Smart Guy, should message me and we'll talk about it. He never messages me about anything. Thank you, Mercury. So happy birthday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. But this freaking moonshine is so effing strong, man. It hit me bad. It's like real strong. Yes, I remember when Raw had a guest GM every week for like a couple of years, I remember. Yep. Can the top contributor name something in Minecraft? Says Itzy. I have no problem with anyone naming something in Minecraft. I don't remember how to do it. I think we figured that out at one point, how to name stuff in Minecraft, but I don't remember how it works. At the same time, I don't even know if I'll be able to name anything because we're just starting from scratch. We're starting from the beginning, like building up. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like we're gonna have a farm and shit. None of that. That's stuff that happens later. Today's just gonna be the intro back to the game for the first time in ages. So I don't want to promise anything. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver today. And also, when you say the top contributor name anything, so It's a Me Ken Gifted 50 subs. Who's going to top that? You know, I don't think anyone. That's right. Name tags are won from dungeons. Yeah, that's right. I forgot all about that. You win name tags when you're in a dungeon and you do stuff. It's so complex. It's fun when you do it long term, but it's very complex of a game. It's so complex. It's good. It's a great game. All right. All right, guys. Let's end the 2-hour intro video to my birthday marathon. Take a break. And when I come back, we're gonna try the Schedule 1 game, which I know nothing about. Where is it? Here it is. Can you use the gamepad with Schedule 1? Does anyone know? Or is it keyboard only? It's fine if it's keyboard only, but it's going to be a little tricky to learn. And I got to get my camera working and set up too. AC with a $6 super chat. Happy birthday. The cuisine you haven't tried yet is Latin Caribbean, like Puerto Rican or Dominican. Yeah, there's nothing like that out here. Like, seriously, there's nothing like that out here at all. When I lived in Connecticut, for sure, there was that cuisine, as well as Cuban. And I love some of that cuisine was a favorite of my friend. I had some of that before, and I thought it was delicious. But it's not common out here at all. So now what the hell is this? Look at this. Okay, so 1 million pop-ups just popped up for It To Be Ken, but I think these might be from before. Yeah, I think It To Be Ken just tried to gift more subs, but they're from before because the pop-ups are happening, but nothing's showing up in Kick Chat. It's so weird. Never mind. They just showed up. It To Be Ken just get to 25 subs, so that's $125. Dang. All right, so that gets us to $776, which means we hit another goal. All right. Which means it is time for another goal celebration. With silver coins? Do you like the silver coins or the gold coins more? What do you guys like more? Thank you, guys. I mean, I owe you guys a ton of shots. I can't do any right now. I can't. I told you. It's been like an hour and a half. I can't do any more. I got to eat something, and then we're going to come back and do more. Lance Catamaran just gifted 5 subs on Kick. Thank you, Lance Catamaran. Wow. Another $25. So now we're up to over $800 of support. Habib just gifted a membership. Holy crap. We're now at $804 of support. $804 of support, and I haven't done anything yet but talk to you. Man, I'm such a failure on the internet, man. Oh, what a schlub. What a horrible life loser I am. I mean, no one likes me, obviously. Okay. Wow. Thank you, It To Me Ken, for the insane amount of support. Thanks, Lance Catamaran. Thank you, Habib. These pop-ups are going to continue for a while, aren't they? All right. So, let us... Yeah, I did update everything, right? Yes. Okay. Boy. All right. So, I already owe you a Taco Time reward tomorrow. If we hit 110 today, we'll probably do Little Caesars. I'm serious. Like, that's the only thing I can think of that we haven't done. That's a quick thing. You know, we'll probably buy a bunch of stuff from Little Caesars. It's probably terrible. I bet it is. I bet it's awful. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's take a break and I'll come back in a bit and we will start with schedule 1. I'm going to have some food for sure. And then we'll go from there. All right, guys, let's actually end this video and then we'll get set up. We'll do some clips and stuff. All right. Thank you guys.